It is easy to overlook the fact that Aston Villa were just outside the relegation zone, narrowly escaping it based on goal difference, when Steven Gerrard was dismissed. However, what no one expected was the remarkable turnaround that Emery has brought to Villa. With 15 consecutive home wins and currently sitting third in the league, Villa is looking dangerous. In this video, we will analyze Villa's tactics, which made them a nightmare to play against. Before we go forward, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Chapter 1. Known for his conservative managerial style, Emery has honed the art of defensive coaching. Employing an exceptionally compact 4-4-2 formation, his teams dominate the central half space, compelling opponents to utilize width. Emery focuses more on zonal marking in order to keep the compact shape. The absence of traditional wingers, replaced by central midfielders acting as mezzalas, aligns with Emery's strategy of maintaining compactness and constructing counterattacks through the middle. In this scenario, Emery instructs his team to initiate pressing through the two strikers, and when necessary, the mezzalas adapt based on the opposition's ball movement. Even a central midfielder like John McGinn assumes this role, strategically positioned in the central half space. This positioning enables McGinn to make line-breaking passes behind the opposition, posing a direct threat on goal. In the midfield, deploying two defensive midfielders, Douglas Luiz and Comora, contributes to Emery's goal of securing a strong defensive presence in the central area, particularly effective against teams that rely on wide attacks. In the current scenario, Brighton, who play a very wide and spread out 4-2-3-1, were forced out wide due to Aston Villa's excellence in defending central areas. They were shut down every time as they tried to attack from the wide positions. The midfield being filled with defensive-minded midfielders allows for complete discipline off the ball. In fact, this is evident as, according to Opta, Aston Villa players have committed fewer errors than Tottenham, Manchester United, Man City, Liverpool and Arsenal, with whom Villa are competing for top 6. Villa's incredible positioning has made them experts at catching the opposition offside. Villa's tactical strategy of pushing up the pitch and consistently catching opposing teams offside with a high defensive line has been a huge success. Since Emery took over, Villa have caught the opposition offside 163 times. For context, the next highest figure is Liverpool with 93 offsides. They have the highest per-game average in Europe's Big 5 leagues. Chapter 2. Teams that have been coached by Emery prefer to build up from the goalkeeper to take advantage of the space behind the opposition midfield that has been created by building up play from the goalkeeper. As seen in the game against Brighton, the opposition plays aggressively. Martinez passed to the oncoming midfielder, Comora, in order to avoid passing to either centre-backs directly. As the opposition forwards follow the ball, Comora is then given the two centre-backs as legitimate passing options to progress play. The double pivot is used for third-man combinations to access a spare man with a forward-facing view, who then has the capabilities of playing in between the lines with a higher accuracy since he is given more time and space. Of immense importance is the timing of the line-breaking pass. Too early, and another opponent might intercept the ball, or too late, and the receiver is directly under pressure. Villa tries to not force these passes, but rather circulate possession, invite pressure again, and wait for new openings if the pass is currently not possible. If the opposition plays passively, Villa also use press-baiting techniques similar to Brighton's. As seen in the game against Spurs, Comora aims to break Tottenham's defensive shape by baiting either Son or Brian to press them, which then results in the pressing trigger. Once opponent takes the bait and presses, Carlos automatically sends the ball to Konsa, progressing the play up the pitch. Final chapter. Emery, highly regarded for his defensive coaching, also ensures that his teams display efficient attacking patterns, achieving a perfect balance. As previously established, Emery prefers his teams to initiate the build-up from the goalkeeper. Although this process can be slow at times, once an opportunity to play arises, the transition becomes remarkably quick. Illustrating this approach is a game against Manchester City, known for their intensely high defensive line and pressure. Aston Villa, employing direct passing, exploited this strategy effectively. moving the ball from defense to attack in just 3 seconds. In a key play, Carlos found an opening in the midfield with Tielemans positioned in the right half space. Tielemans swiftly forwarded the ball to Leon Bailey with a one-touch pass. Bailey, in turn, carried the ball forward. Simultaneously, the second number 10, Watkins, executed an overlapping run, while John McGinn, the left Mazzala, assumed a central position and performed an underlapping run. This tactical movement forced Manchester City to track back. This dynamic play not only provided Leon Bailey with multiple passing options almost instantly, but also afforded him time to contemplate his next move. Another method employed by Emery involves utilizing Watkins as a third player. Watkins can receive an aerial pass from the goalkeeper, showcasing his exceptional hold-up play, and lay it off to one of the attackers in the middle or defensive midfielders. Additionally, Diaby excels not only at receiving the ball in the right pocket, but also at turning forward and carrying it. Their compact formation aids in a seamless combination play. In 2023, only Manchester City has accrued more points than Villa's 75, encompassing all Premier League encounters since Emery's official inception at Villa Park. Emery's tactical changes have become the driving forces behind Villa's ascent up the league table. The team's consistent performances and ability to secure valuable points in every encounter have established them as a serious top 4 candidate.
Obviously, when you arrived here, European football would have been unthinkable. But now with where you are, would it almost be a disappointment if you didn't get European football?
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more exciting content.